If you're in the B2B world, you've probably heard the term account-based marketing, or ABM, thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean? Today, we're going to cut through all the buzzwords and give you a simple, practical blueprint for understanding this really powerful strategy.
So to really get what this is all about, I want you to start with a simple question. Is your marketing a giant net, or is it a sharp spear? Honestly, this one analogy is the key to understanding everything about account-based marketing.
Think about it. Traditional marketing is that wide net. You cast it out with these big, broad campaigns, and you just hope you catch as many leads as you can. It's a numbers game, a volume game. ABM, on the other hand, is the spear. It's all about precision, focus, and targeting only the specific high-value accounts that are a perfect fit for what you do.
So, what problem does this whole spear-fishing approach actually solve? Well, just think about all the time, the budget, and the resources that get wasted chasing down leads that were never going to be the right fit in the first place. ABM is that strategic shift away from a game of quantity to a game of quality.
So, what is ABM officially? It's a strategic approach where sales and marketing finally stop working in their separate silos and they actually collaborate to go after a hand-picked list of best-fit accounts. The key word here is personalization. This isn't just about getting a bunch of leads in the door. It's about generating real, actual revenue from the customers who matter the most to your business. And I love this quote from Kumar Ratnam because it just says it all. ABM isn't a campaign you can just switch on and off. It's a fundamental, long-term change in your entire go-to-market strategy, one that touches your people, your processes, and your technology.
So if it's a strategy, what's the end goal here? What does success actually look like in an ABM world?
You know, in the modern B2B world, decisions are almost never made by just one person. The real goal of ABM is to influence the entire buying team at a target company. We're talking everyone from the person who'll use the product all the way up to the CFO. You're guiding all of them toward a specific outcome, whether that's a brand new sale, a bigger upsell, or a simple contract renewal.
But here's the thing. ABM isn't some rigid, one-size-fits-all strategy. There are actually 3 pretty common ways to approach it, and each one is tailored to different resources and different goals.
This breaks down into what a lot of people call the ABM pyramid. Right at the very top, you have strategic ABM. This is a super high investment, truly one-to-one approach for your absolute most important must-win accounts. Then in the middle, you've got ABM Lite, which targets small clusters of similar accounts. And forming the base of the pyramid is programmatic ABM, which uses technology to deliver personalization at scale to hundreds or even thousands of target accounts.
Okay, so you get the concept, you see the different types, but how do you actually do it? Let's walk through a practical 5-step playbook that really forms the core of any successful ABM program. These 5 steps are our guide. It all starts with identifying the right accounts. From there, you target and attract them, you engage them with personalized content, you convert them into customers, and finally, and this is key, you continuously measure and optimize the entire process.
Now, step 1 is honestly the most critical, identifying the right accounts. This is all about data. You're basically becoming a detective, combining all these different signals, like who's visiting your website, what they're researching out on the web, what tech they're using, to build what's called your ideal customer profile, or ICP. Getting this right means you're aiming your spear at the perfect targets from day 1.
Steps 2, 3, and 4 are where the whole strategy really comes to life. Targeting and attracting means you're proactively reaching out with personalized ads and content. Then comes engaging, where you deepen that relationship across a bunch of different channels, all orchestrated so it feels like one seamless conversation. The goal here is to build trust before you even get to converting, where a highly informed sales team can step in to close the deal.
But look, a playbook by itself isn't enough. For ABM to truly work, you need a few foundational things to be in place first. Let's take a look at what those are.
It all starts with strategy. I mean, everyone, from marketing to sales, all the way up to the C-suite, has to have a crystal clear, shared understanding of who your ideal customer is and why you're targeting them. Without that shared vision, all your efforts are just going to be disjointed and, frankly, ineffective.
Next up is people. And this is a big one. ABM lives or dies on the alignment between your sales and marketing teams. They can't be separate departments anymore. They have to operate as one unified revenue team with the same goals and the same metrics. This is a cultural shift, not just a tactical one.
Then you need a clearly defined process. This is the how. How are the teams going to collaborate day to day? When are they going to review progress? What exactly triggers an account handoff from marketing to sales? These workflows have to be mapped out so nothing falls through the cracks.
And finally, technology is the great enabler. The right tech stack, your CRM, your marketing automation platform, dedicated ABM tools is what makes it possible to deliver that personalized experience efficiently and at a scale you couldn't do manually.
And this quote from Inside View really highlights the challenge here. The number one reason that critical sales and marketing alignment fails? A lack of shared, accurate data. See? It all comes back to everyone operating from a single source of truth.
So after hearing about the strategy, the process, and all the technology involved, you're probably asking the big question, is all this effort actually worth it?
Well, the numbers pretty much speak for themselves. An overwhelming 84% of businesses using ABM report that it delivers a higher return on investment than any other marketing they do. When you focus all your resources on the accounts most likely to buy, you just get a bigger bang for your buck. It's that simple. And the benefits go way beyond just ROI. When you target ideal fit customers and you engage the entire buying team at once, sales cycles naturally get shorter. You waste far less time and money on those dead-end leads, and because your messaging is so targeted, it becomes so much easier to directly measure marketing's impact on revenue.
Which brings us right back to where we started. Account-based marketing is a strategic commitment to precision over volume. So, the question for you is your organization ready to trade the net for a spear? Thanks for joining this explainer.